Triolo, the Food Lady, and welcome to our new show brought to you by LocalDines.com. Oh boy, we have an action-packed program for you today. It's full of great music, dancing, and gourmet comfort food. We're here in Jupiter, and in Jupiter, all roads lead to the Double Roads Tavern, where you can enjoy amazing gourmet food and live entertainment. You can actually enjoy a great live show and great food. You won't want to miss a second of today's Food Lady. Whenever I'm in Boca Raton, no matter what time of the day or night it is, I always visit my favorite restaurant, Saquella Caffe. If it's the morning, I'm here for the world's best cappuccino. Saquella uses traditional Italian techniques to roast and brew one of the most unique boutique coffees on earth. And remember, Saquella is not just for breakfast anymore. They're also a scratch kitchen and restaurant plus a bake shop. That means everything you crave for lunch and dinner is also available here. Plus, they've got fine wine, beer, champagne, and a full liquor bar. Everything here is totally homemade. For breakfast, you've got to try the Monte Cristo, featuring a ham and Gruyere French toast sandwich topped with a poached egg and maple Dijon sauce. For lunch, my favorite is the Tuscan baked goat cheese salad topped with seared salmon. Dinner, oh, you're gonna love the asparagus risotto with 6-hour short ribs, crispy chicken featuring a half a deboned chicken seared with a brick, and it's served with a tossed arugula salad and fingerling potatoes. The owner of Saquella Caffe, Avi Sekarel, is the mastermind behind this yummy, delicious, OMG goodness. You've done it again.
Yes, thank you, Pam.
Now, I know all the locals here in Boca Raton come to you, but what do you want to tell all our viewers throughout all of South Florida?
Well, that we evolved. We started 13 years ago as a cafe, bakery, a place that does some sandwiches and salads. And then the guests just wanted more, and we just delivered more.
Yes, they have the best darn cup of coffee. Reminds me of like the enotecas in Italy. When you come in here and
the funny thing you're saying is that somebody once says to us that we have actually saving them. Every time they come to drink a cappuccino here, we save them like $1,900 for a ticket to Rome.
Exactly.
Cappuccino. So.
I love it. You're going to love it too. You got to come visit for dinner today. Cheers. Saquella Caffe in Boca Raton, a totally scratch kitchen restaurant and a bake shop.
Dining out? Log on to LocalDines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. LocalDines.com.
Welcome to Surrey. At Surrey East in downtown Lake Worth, tapas are tops, and Chef Anthony whips up memorable bites that include a heavenly duck confit cigar finished with a dollop of smoky horseradish cream. Or how about their decadent Chilean sea bass and cracked pepper Parmesan risotto, Mongolian lamb chops, or even Nona's spicy meatballs and Sunday gravy. Hey, speaking of gravy, you gotta head to Surrey West in Wellington on Thursday nights if you like Italian. Owner Bunny and John Pata put on one heck of a spread featuring a 7-course authentic taste of Italy, including house wine, for only $30 a person. Bunny actually takes over the kitchen at the Wellington restaurant on Italian nights. Now, only in Wellington for Italian nights.
Only in Wellington, yes, Thursday night.
Now, what do you got cooking tonight?
Tonight is Italian night, so we start off with our garlic rolls. Everything is homemade from scratch. We move on then to the homemade mozzarella and eggplant parmesan. And then we have the antipasta. And then we move on to the rigatoni with Sunday gravy, which features meatballs and sausage. And then each week our feature changes. This week it's chicken cacciatore on the bone, onions, peppers, mushrooms, olives, served with angel hair pasta.
7 courses. Mamma mia!
And then dessert.
Oh, yeah. Also at the Wellington location, you can enjoy another great special on Wednesday nights at 7. It's Asado Night, and that means live music and an Argentinian barbecue that features everything from salads to flank steak, baby back ribs, barbecue chicken, and Argentinian chorizo for only $30 a person. And don't forget, you can cater parties up to 275 in Surrey West's elegant catering hall or outdoors in their spectacular patio and new garden gazebo.
Find out why readers of the Palm Beach Post voted Surrey West the #1 restaurant in Wellington to treat your taste buds.
And enjoy the balmy breezes and tapas in downtown Lake Worth at Surrey East. 2 great restaurants, twice as much fun.
You're watching The Food Lady. It's Pam Triolo here at Double Roads Tavern in Jupiter, the most amazing place for the best live entertainment and great food. And I wanted to introduce you to the owner, Vince Flora, who's also better known as the front man of, what's it?
Big
Vince
Vince
and the
the
Fat
Fat
Cats.
Cats.
That's
That's
fat
right.
with a PH,
That's
too.
right. That's
Hey,
right.
how'd you create this place? This is unbelievable.
Well, thank you. I basically a working musician. My whole life I've been playing music, and I decided, well, why not open up your own place?
I see all these albums on the walls. What's that all about?
Well, I love nostalgia and I love records, and I think they really bring you back to when you were young. When you look at the covers, you really feel like you're back in your bedroom listening to the records, and I want to kind of create that kind of feel here.
I saw
Well,
Earth, Wind,
hometown.
and Fire, okay, Peaches and Herb, Molly Hatchet. I mean, come
Jimi
on.
Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix. I mean, I'm having a total flashback, big time here.
Our customers can pull them off the wall if they see something that they like Deep Purple right here.
Oh, very
You can
cool.
put that on the record player, and I'll play it for them in the entirety. But you have to listen to the whole side.
The whole side.
Yeah, you can't just listen to one song.
Hey, now, do you collect 45s? Because I've got a 45 box of some pretty old ones.
I'll trade you a cheeseburger for them.
Oh, I'm in. I am totally in. Hey,
So.
speaking of food, you've got a pretty intense menu, right?
I do. We worked really hard on this menu. Live music is our thing, but the food is something that we really wanted to surprise people with. So we tried to put together a menu that works, with the music. Our menu is really a lot of sharing, a lot of appetizers, the tapas style, but we focus on good quality comfort food, basically.
Well, don't give it all away because we're going to actually taste some of this food in just a little while. You don't want to miss a second of today's Food Lady.
Rod, Emily, and Tanya Regan bought an infamous Irish pub and decided to infuse it with their New Zealand and Aussie charm, along with a great chef and classic dishes. Sure, you can belly up to the bar and enjoy your favorite wine, cocktail, or choose from over 20 beers on tap while you watch the big game on one of over 30 TV screens. But don't deny yourself the privilege of trying one of Chef Angelucci's outstanding entrees for lunch or dinner, like the Brogues Dublin Dip, featuring hot roast beef smothered with provolone cheese and a side of au jus. A seared tuna Caesar salad. Sure, Brogues Down Under has all your classic Irish favorites, from shepherd's pie to corned beef and cabbage. But remember, Ireland is an island, and that means plenty of great seafood too.
And I absolutely love their cioppino. It's an Italian seafood stew made with whitefish, nice big shrimp and mussels, and it's got a tomato, basil, garlic, white wine sauce that is just so yummy. And of course, the seafood is great, but my favorite part is sopping up all that great sauce on a piece of grilled bread.
Also try the grilled filet of salmon topped with a lemon beurre blanc, or their beef short ribs served with a cheesy cheddar mash and cream spinach to die for.
Now, Emily, you also have a private dining room, right?
Yes, we have a wonderful function room, and it seats about 80 people. We hold about 100, sometimes even 150 in here. And we have different menus for the back party alone. And I'm going to show you pavlova today, which is one of our treats. It was first designed in Wellington, New Zealand for Anna Pavlova, the Russian ballerina.
It's like meringue.
Yes, and it's a beautiful, delicious dish. And then you just put the cream on top. You don't have to make any design with it, just pile it on top, make it as nice and thick.
And that's just fresh whipped cream.
Fresh whipped cream. And then we just put the strawberries in the middle. And And then we're going to take the chocolate and sprinkle the chocolate round the edge. And there you have your pavlova ready to serve.
When you're in the mood for a great meal in a casual, fun, and festive environment, try Brogues Down Under in downtown Lake Worth.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
The Food Lady continues from the historic Blue Front Bar and Grill in Lake Worth. The iconic castle-like building that locals will tell you used to be called Christine's back in the day is absolutely magical. Enter through an enormous keyhole door and grab a seat in their giant bar constructed with native old-growth cypress. Or you can grab a table in one of 3 dining areas. Now, this place may have some of the most legit barbecue in all of Florida, but you know what? You won't find any country furnishings or hay bales here. This place has got some style. In fact, I may say it's even swanky. It's a magical place that comes alive by night, and the twinkly lights and fountains and tiki huts make everyone's jaws drop the first time they see it. The tables are spaced widely apart so you and your loved ones can enjoy a little privacy while you partake in all the amazing food and libations the Blue Front Bar and Grill has to offer. There's a great bar outside too, and music sets just the right tone. This place is like a Disney fantasy land for adults. Could you imagine having a wedding or special event in this magnificent garden? What do you wait for? We'll see you at Blue Front. You're watching The Food Lady from Double Roads Tavern in Jupiter, the most amazing place to see live entertainment and enjoy amazing home-cooked food. And we are talking the real deal. Yes, you heard me right. A live entertainment venue that cares about the quality and variety of the food it serves its patrons. It cares so much that they come up with these incredible dishes. Chef Irish, owner Vince. What have you got here? This is totally amazing.
Tell her, Chef, what is this?
Today we prepared 3 of our favorite dishes here. We've got our pot roast sliders, which is a local favorite. Our tuna poke nachos, which have a really wonderful combination of fresh and spicy and sweet flavors.
That looks so incredible. I mean, I'm gonna have to totally dive into that one, guys. I mean, so colorful too and vibrant.
It definitely pleases the eye. Our chimichurri skirt steak, which we serve with our Brussels sprouts and our bravas, and the Brussels have a kimchi barbecue we make right here on location. And the bravas have a locally sourced Hobe sound, isn't it?
Yes, Brazilian pepper honey. I actually got the bees to give it to me.
Did you really? He went to so much work, I'm gonna have to try one of these.
Yeah,
Is that okay with you?
absolutely. Eat away.
All right, now I know that you probably have to go get ready, right?
Yes, I do.
You've got a dinner rush coming on soon.
Coming soon.
So I'm gonna eat this while you get back there, and we've got so much more, so don't even think about touching that remote.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
Jill from West Palm Beach says Prosecco Cafe in Palm Beach Gardens has the most amazing pistachio-crusted cod. Let's see if she's right. Food lady in the house. Hi, are you the owner?
Oh my gosh, Pam!
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I hope I didn't surprise you, but Jill in West Palm Beach said you have the most amazing pistachio crusted cod.
Oh, she's correct. Absolutely.
How do you do it? How do you make it? What makes it so special?
Well, fresh. We take fresh cod, we add pistachios to it, we crusted it. It comes with a lemon cream caper sauce. It is so light, fluffy.
We're gonna have to try it out, folks. The caper blanc is incredible. Really, really nice.
Very flaky and light. I love cod.
The pistachio is just right. I think Jill in West Palm Beach is absolutely spot on. 2 thumbs up. Hi, it's Pam Triolo, and we're in the kitchen, in my kitchen to be exact, and I have with me a very special guest, Taylor Morgan, who is the owner of LocalDines.com, our amazing sponsor, who helps us bring the show to you each and every week. We're so very grateful, and she needs a little help in the kitchen.
I do. I need a lot of help in the kitchen. You know, I watch your show every week, and I get so hungry. I'm like, you make it look so easy, but for me, I don't like cooking.
Yes,
so,
you do. You're gonna have to stick with me a little while longer.
Okay.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Help me make it fun.
Okay, good. We'll definitely make it fun. Wine is coming later.
Oh, that's
definitely
no, I
fun.
was just talking.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're
Okay.
gonna make crab cakes.
Oh, well, yes. Okay, good.
All right, a lot of people make them a lot of different ways. I like to make them crispy. I don't like a light, mushy crab cake.
No.
I like them to be nice and toasted. And I also do a couple of things different. A lot of people's crab cakes are loaded with Old Bay seasoning. Some people are like addicted to Old Bay. I don't use it. I got a little Italian twist on my crab cake, so let's get started. First things you're going to need one of these, jumbo crab meat. Jumbo lump crab meat is the best. You can also use the back fin too. Back fin makes for great crab cakes. You're gonna need 2 eggs. You're gonna need some dry mustard. You're gonna need some parsley. You're going to need about 3 teaspoons of Dijon. You're gonna need about a teaspoon of Worcestershire. You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and you're gonna need a half a cup of breadcrumbs.
Even I could do that.
That's it, right? Okay. And you got some fresh parsley and some mayo and some lemon juice and some lemons we're going to use for our sauce.
Okay.
That's going to come a little bit later on. All right. So you've got all the ingredients that you need. The first thing, don't touch your crab yet. Crab is the last thing that's going to go in. Why? Because you don't want to manipulate it too much. The thing to a great crab cake is this.
Yes.
You want enough filling to hold them together,
Okay.
but you don't want it to be all breadcrumb.
No, all
So if you
filler.
notice, you see that?
That's pretty crabby.
It's crabby. It's mostly crab. But that egg and that little bit of breadcrumb is going to hold this all together. And for the final little secret step, you got the lemon juice in there,
Smells so good.
but there's nothing like a little lemon zest. You know?
Yeah, when I go to get a pedicure, they do that to my feet.
So I'm going to kind of give it a heave-ho.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna mush it all together to make sure that it's coated. But again, I'm not gonna stir it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to a hot pan on the stove. And we are going to form little patties. And we're gonna toss them in the hot oil and we're gonna cook them.
Okay, Mama.
All right, let's go. All right, Taylor, while those crab cakes get nice and toasty, we're gonna make a little sauce. Now, a traditional aioli is usually kind of solid. You know, it's a creamy solid. It always has garlic in it of some kind. I don't like a lot of garlic in it, but some people will start with the pure thing. They won't use mayo. They'll use actual eggs and whip them up.
Do it themselves.
Yeah. But we're not gonna do that. We're not that ambitious. Okay. But this is a half a cup of mayonnaise.
Okay. Do you use any particular kind, or does it matter?
Hellmann's, baby.
Yeah.
Only Hellmann's.
Okay.
And I can taste the difference. People say you can't, I can. All right, then I've got some minced garlic.
Yep.
Usually an aioli has a lot of garlic in it. I'm not gonna put a lot. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. And then I'm gonna put some fresh parsley.
Now, did you make up this
No.
recipe yourself,
No,
or it's just something?
this is a lot of recipes, you know, they call for aiolis and they mix it all up. The difference is that most aiolis, like you'll have at at restaurants and stuff, they might get French fries in them, or you might have
Right.
it with certain dishes. And they always put lemon juice in it, and usually it's only about like 2 tablespoons maybe of lemon juice. I'm gonna make this more like a dressing. Okay?
Yes.
It's gonna be more of a dressing, and
So it's a garlic, lemon,
it's a lemon.
parsley.
It's a lemon and aioli. But we're gonna add enough liquid to it because what I'm thinking of doing for you,
That's gonna taste so good.
we're gonna put the crab cakes on top of some mixed greens, and we're gonna drizzle this across not just the crab cakes, but the salad too. We'll have a nice little dinner.
I love it.
All right, I just took these off the stove. I left them on there a little bit longer. You can, if you're not sure and you want to heat them up, you can always throw them in the oven
Okay.
and add it to it, or you can leave them on and get them really toasty if you like them real dark. We're just gonna put some mixed greens on a plate. This is great for the summer. You know, the heat is really starting to kick in now in
Yep.
South Florida, and this is a perfect meal when you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. You could put 1 on a plate, 2 on a plate, whatever you think. We'll start with 1. How about
Okay.
that? And then just a little fresh parsley.
Smells so good in here too.
Put some lemon on there. And then you're gonna take your re-whisk.
Okay.
Now you've got a lot of great restaurants on the show.
Well, you just mentioned summer, and especially in South Florida during the summertime, restaurants really could use a little bit of help from the local community that sticks around. So visit local restaurants in the summertime, and one of the best ways to do that is, can I do the plug?
do the plug.
Visit localdimes.com, and there's all kinds of deals, hundreds of restaurants, half-price gift certificates, and it'll help you help the local community.
And when you're not dining out, you can dine in with us, right?
Oh, I can't wait to try this.
Here we go.
Wow.
The Food Lady continues from Double Roads Tavern in Jupiter, and I've had to introduce you to my new best friend, Ish. Now, Ish is not only a master mixologist, but he's also a pretty big-time music trivia genius, too, right?
I love music, what can I say?
right,
Especially hanging out here.
I'm gonna test you out.
Okay.
Here we go. Jimi Hendrix didn't make it to fame here in the U.S., but one musician took him to England, and he became famous there within a week. Who was it?
That'd have to be that guy, Eric Clapton, who made Derek from the Dominoes.
Very good. All right, one more. I gotta think of one. What band had a rambling man?
Those Allman Brothers.
You're very good. All right, I can't stump him. How about, let me see if you can stump me with your sangria recipe.
Oh my goodness, my sangria
What is in there?
is reflective of the season, so I try for, to reflect that in the taste, so when people drink them, I want them to know, what time of year it is. So I use always fresh fruit with nothing frozen. I try to use whatever is available, so I don't know what kind of recipe I'm gonna make until I go shopping. So I go shopping, and the fruit kind of, conveys the recipe, and
So it inspires you.
yeah. So the one we have today, the white one, is a Pinot Grigio based one, and it has apple, pear, passion fruit with a little bit of raspberry. They both have brandy in them as a base. A couple other secret ingredients that I can't tell, otherwise I'd have to,
Shoot me.
yeah.
I understand. All right, can we test it out?
Absolutely.
All right, good. Well, the band is about to take the stage, so while they get ready, I'm gonna have a taste of this. Ish. Delish. We'll be back with more. Looking for an authentic Japanese steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi experience in the Palm Beaches? Well, look no further. Konnichiwa, and welcome to Saito's. Start your meal with an exotic cocktail like a lychee mojito, maybe a Saito margarita, a geisha or mango martini, and the blue zen. And of course, Saito's full liquor bar has all your favorites, plus a wide selection of exquisite wines, Japanese beers, and sakes. The next bar to hit is the Sushi Bar, and Sushi Chef Fee is an absolute artist. Check this out. This is their signature restaurant roll, the Saito's Roll. Wow.
I love this one, Kim.
You also don't want to miss Saito's cooked and raw specialty rolls, like their signature City Place roll, featuring spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado.
Saito's take on a lobster roll is like nothing you've ever had before. The lobster fantasy roll has an entire crispy lobster tail, avocado, cucumber, and spicy mayo inside out with masago, lettuce, and sesame seeds. Oh, you are gonna dream about this one. And if you like to share, order up a Saito's sushi and sashimi boat for 2, 3, 4, or more. Now it's time to talk hibachi. Order any of Saito's fresh seafood and meat combinations from steak and lobster to shrimp, chicken, scallops, and more, and get ready for a show.
Whoa!
Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, Hibachi, and Sushi, now with 6 locations to choose from. Saito City Place, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton, Wellington, Palm Beach Gardens, and Coconut Creek. Enjoy dinner and a show today.
Dining out? Log on to localdines.com and save money at hundreds of restaurants. localdines.com.
This has been the most incredible experience for me, and hey, my night's just getting started. When are you going to join me at the Double Roads Tavern in Jupiter? This is not the type of entertainment venue where you have to have dinner out somewhere else and then come for a show. The food here at Double Roads Tavern is exquisite. And as for music, they offer something for everyone. Mondays, it's open mic night. Sunday, they have the best jazz jam night. And they have special events like tonight, which is vintage bike night. We're talking serious rides from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and more. Log on to doubleroadstavern.com to see who's coming to town this week. And be sure to check out their outstanding menu and food blog, too. Thank you to owners Vince and Kelly Flora for their hospitality, and of course to our sponsor, localdines.com, and owner Taylor Morgan, who joined me in the kitchen for some food and fun. We sure love bringing our show to you. Please tell your friends, check out our website, and catch us next week for another edition of The Food Lady. I'm Pam Triolo. You're watching The Food Lady. It's Pam Triolo here at Double Roads. Buona fortuna e prosperità. Good luck and prosperity. No, don't do that.
As long as it isn't going up her lip, it's cool.
You don't have to sacrifice your blah, 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 blah. Blah, I was going. I know, I saw it. I was going off the rails.
Salon services for the Food Lady are provided by Robert Bullen at the Aubrey Glen Salon, Palm Beach Gardens.
Yeah!